welcome to, cause this is Sports Life Talk.
Hey.
You rock it with Sports Life Talk. Hot topics with Sports Life Talk. So come and get you some Sports Life Talk. They let us in the game, now we calling the shots. Things will never be the same, so forget what you thought. Cause life without sports ain't nothing but talk. Here we go now, finally a show that makes your heart pound. Profound, wonder what's running up through your thoughts now. About to drown our podcasts that be watered down. Tell them clowns it's a new era, and it's starting now. 5 total strangers, the 5 Power Rangers, approaching Sports Life Talk from 5 different angles. Get ready for the change up. We done turned the flame up. The topics that we bring up, we about to blow this thing up. Yeah, let's get it cracking. KT the head coach of Ms.Manhattan. Gemini Jones holds the throne, she be calling them out. Mr. United Surgeon B. Jones, the mouth of the South. From the cover athlete to the yeet of the week. We got what you need, we dropping what's hot in the streets. From copping new sneaks to locals popping, doing big things. When gossip and tea, let Kimberly pull you a dream. Sports Life Talk, who is them? Went from not listening and now you're tuning in. If you're feeling what you're hearing, tell a friend, tell a friend. Thank you for listening, let the show begin. Sports Life Talk, who is them? Went from not listening and now you're tuning in. If you're feeling what you're hearing, tell a friend, tell a friend. Thank you for listening, now let the show begin.
Let's go.
Welcome to another episode of Sports Life Talk, where life without sports is just talk. It is Wednesday, November 15th, y'all. We got like 6 more weeks in this year. Are y'all ready for 2024?
Or 2024? Are you ready for this episode? I need for you to get your energy up. What the hell is going on?
Man, look, I told y'all, I forgot. I'm about to be in that bed with my right shoulder pitched down, okay? And it was them covers was about to hit right here on this neck. And
man, we could have went so many places with that just to let you know, but I don't want anybody giving us any mean or dumb comments. So
into the show and you already taking it there.
Well, I gotta do something to get you pimped up. Hey y'all, this is Sports Life Talk. I think it's November the 14th.
I guess
someday in November.
We used to be Sports Life Talk.
I'm getting pinned down. It's just no.
Oh my God, y'all! What's up? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? What's going on tonight?
Thank you. That's what we need.
So, at what point did you realize that it was Wednesday and you had a job to do tonight?
I think T asked me what was I cooking, and I was like, "It's Wednesday. I ain't cooking nothing." I was like, y'all don't even understand. It's about to be anyway. All right, but I'm here, and I'm gonna bring my energy level up.
That'd be nice.
Whatever. Anyway, this is episode 203. We'll get to what we're doing a little bit later. But B. Jones, how you feeling? I don't know. You're looking a little bit more grayish in the beard. What's
man, I'm super gray, man. I'm super gray. I'm starting to transition
up in there.
I'm starting to transition into an old man. You know what I'm saying? But we're going to keep the energy and the youthfulness jumping on this show. So y'all already know what I'm doing. I'm 10 toes down, ready to work, ready to put on a banger tonight. We got a good one, I think, in store for them.
Think so? Okay. All right. Ms.Manhattan, how you feeling this evening?
I'm good. So I haven't been able to wear earrings like this in a really long time because all of my earrings that have posts on them, they didn't have backs on them. So I'm like excited to wear earrings tonight. So
because you finally got on Shein and ordered a whole bunch of bags.
Yeah, I got on Amazon and ordered a whole bunch of bags. So shout out to Amazon, and it's because when you do an Amazon order, you order. Well, I don't know how y'all do it, but like I put stuff in my wish list.
Right. Oh yeah.
And then I'll just like when I'm ready to do like a big purchase and just purchase everything on my wish list, then I'll throw everything in the cart. So that's what I did. I was like, man, let me get some earring bags because I'm tired of wearing the same little hoop earrings or like, just the hoop earrings. So yeah, but I'm good. I'm happy to be here. What's up, y'all?
I like your earrings, girl.
Thank you. Every earring has a story. So
exactly.
Yeah.
Now earrings got stories, B. Jones.
Yeah, they do. So these I bought in Vegas for like $5 at H&M. I went to Vegas to see Drake. Back in 2016. It was the Summer 16 tour with Future.
All Summer 16.
Yeah.
Riding dirty, not clean. Outside of Four Seasons, looking like a damn football team.
Okay, all right.
I'm looking for revenge.
Ooh,
Y'all
ooh.
know that song. That was the first. That was the first battle against Meek Mills.
Mm-hmm. And then, of course, we had this dude down here, but we don't even care. Hi.
Hi, Jim. So glad you didn't fall asleep and you're able to join us tonight. And KD, you don't put it on the wish list. You just throw it in your cart.
Yeah.
And then when you're ready to get it, then you do it.
I put it on the wish list.
And then I come back and I'll be like, I ain't really want that. Delete. I ain't really want that. Delete.
Yeah.
Or if I'm not really sold on it, I'll move it to it. It'll say save for later. So yeah.
You're basically doing the same thing.
I share my.
Go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead. Go ahead, KT.
No, you share your what?
Your wish list.
Oh no, I share my Amazon. No. I share my Amazon with my brother and my sister and my mom. So they order a lot too. So that's why I don't throw it in the cart, because I don't want them to take it out of the cart. And then I'd be like, yo, I had something in the cart. I don't remember what it was. So the wish list is my cart. And then when I'm ready, I just move it over.
Hey, just tell them they can put save for later on your Amazon cart. And that way, when you go to the cart, it'll say stuff that you save for later down at the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to risk it.
Yeah. I get it. I understand.
Why y'all got 3 people on the...
Right. I'm gonna report you to Amazon and
yeah, I'm like Netflix.
Gosh.
You ain't supposed to have other people on your Amazon account.
Right.
Man.
Right.
Why not? It's Amazon Prime. You got to share.
Well, I'm gonna get rid of mine and just get on yours. Like,
Yeah, if you're just doing it like that, shoot.
let me tell you, thank you, girl, because me and my granddaughter be sharing that Disney
Who
Plus.
card is attached to it? Who card is attached to?
Cards in there.
It's a whole. Hey, yeah, it's look, you're asking too many questions now. KT, how you doing tonight? Coach,
No,
Henry, how
I need
you
to put
doing?
some on your. You throw some on your wish list if you got it like that with all these cards.
Yes. So speaking of wish list, I'm having a housewarming. Is it wrong that everybody keep asking me, have I created like a registry? And I'm like, no. Is it wrong? Yes, no.
It's wrong if you want stuff.
I mean, honestly, can you just give me a gift card and I can buy what I want? Like,
Yeah. So are you telling people that like whoever asks you to give you a gift card?
yeah, because I mean, realistically, I've already purchased. I mean, nobody's gonna buy me some floors or some wallpaper or the stuff that I want.
They might buy you the wallpaper if you have it on your wish list on Amazon.
It's not coming from Amazon.
Oh, okay. Then no, if it's nothing that we can buy from Amazon or Target or whatever, or does Kirkland's and what are the other house stores like Home Goods? Like they don't have.
I'm very random. I don't know what no Boone's fun, and that's right. Don't bring me no wine either. I don't know. I'm very random on the things that I want. So you know what I'm saying? It might be this one day, but then I get it and I'm like, ooh, I don't really want that. So
And Pam, if I bring some liquor to your house for your housewarming,
you're not bringing
nobody drinking.
You're not taking it. Matter of fact, I'm gonna make sure that I open your bottle. I'm gonna make sure that I open your bottle.
Hey, you better make sure. Hey, as soon as we hit the door, pop that cork, cause hey, I'm taking that thing back. Hey, money too.
If you do, ain't no wrong with that, because I know I would. Y'all didn't drink this. Let me take this one. Y'all didn't want. All right, y'all. I'm sorry. That was a whole rabbit hole that we just went down. But this is episode 203, entitled "The Process," and tonight we are honoring Mr. Joel Embiid. That's how you say his name, right?
Joel Embiid.
Joel, fancy. Joel Embiid, fancy. So,
Joel Embiid, the towering titan of the basketball court, dances with the ball as if it's his partner in a rhythmic symphony of slam dunks and graceful footwork. With the wingspan of a pterodactyl and the finesse of a ballerina, he's the hoops maestro orchestrating a slam dunk ballet. As defenders scramble like startled ants, Embiid's charisma shines through, turning the court into his own personal stage where he wows the audience with every dribble and dunk.
let me just say, his glow up was really real. I'm sorry.
You like 60, Pam. We ain't got time for you. I mean,
I will put this old snapper on him.
Wait, do that again. Wait.
Snap turtle. Just
Oh my gosh, Pam is so
That's right.
crazy, y'all.
We took it down to Kickoff Wednesday. That's what you come here for, though. That's what you come here for. You know what you was gonna get when you hit that when you clicked on that link. You knew she was a fool 2 years ago. This ain't nothing new.
he wanted me to get my energy up, so it's up. Like Cardi say, if it's up, then it's up.
Oh
All right, D. Jones, do you have some trivia?
Yes, I do. He was nicknamed The Process based off the fact that he was drafted to the 76ers under Coach Sam Hinkie. And during that era, the mantra of the team was trust the process. Philadelphia fans became accustomed to that saying, and so they started calling Joel Embiid The Process. And of course, as we've recently seen, The Process has went on a absolute tear, hitting over 30 points per game. 2023, he was honored as the league's MVP for the first time in his career, but he actually led the league in scoring in 2022. So, for a Sports Life Talk t-shirt, be the first one to answer this question correctly. It was a long time before a center actually led the NBA in scoring. Give me the name of the previous owner of that distinguished title. Who was the last center before Joel Embiid to be the leading scorer or finish with the scoring championship in the NBA?
I mean, is that not easy? I mean,
Well, who do you got?
I'm gonna put it in the private chat, and you can tell.
Oh,
me.
you can say it out loud. I would rather not get him a shirt this week anyway.
Is that who it is?
Cool.
Look in the chat.
Yeah.
No.
That's actually who it is. That's
Yeah,
actually who
that was
it
easy.
is.
You know, I don't never know the answer to no trivia question. Look at me. Oh, that's my shoulders off. Okay. I kind of figured that. But why wouldn't you think that you said the leading scorer? Wouldn't you think that they would have more? No? Being right there?
Well, I think we are in a different era of centers. When you look back at the centers in the 70s and 80s, the Wilt Chamberlains, even the what's our boy name out of Celtics, KT? I don't know why I'm drawing a blank. Bill Russell's. Yeah, I mean, the George Mikens, the center was the most dominant position all through time. And then all of a sudden, these guys got super athletic. You start seeing Dwight Howard bring this uber athleticism into the centerpiece. And all of a sudden, people started realizing with the Tyson Chandlers and some of these other guys, the Al Horfords, that you don't necessarily have to be a 7-footer to play center. So what you typically had was these smaller, undersized power forwards who started playing a center position, but they weren't dominating the game like some of the centers of days of the old. So the game was running through the center. The game was actually running through the big man. Now the game is all European and flashy, and they ain't running the game through the post no more.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. Well, it is time for the Playmaker segment. Oh, if you know the answer, make sure you where they gonna go to the website and
They can throw it in the chat right here. It don't matter.
Chat right here because I got it right. So I'm pretty sure somebody way more sports savvy than me is gonna
KT,
get it
did you know it? Did you know it, KT?
Yeah, that was the only logical one, or the guy that's still playing in the league. When you can say he's a center.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so it's time for the Playmaker segment. The guys have been working extremely hard to induct new members into the Sports Life Talk family. So, KT, who is our person?
Well, Gemini, we're going to do something different this week.
Okay.
This weekend, B. Jones and I, we're going to be in Allen for the Allen Hoop Fest.
Okay.
And when I tell you it's going to be some dope competition there, of course, Sports Life Talk will be in the house as well. So if you see us, come rock with your boys. B. Jones, do you know of any of the teams that are going to be there this week?
Absolutely, man. I saw a lot of the You Got Next alumni teams, plus some of the additional teams that are going to be brought into the fray. Some ones that jumped off the paper on me originally was Dallas Lincoln, Monterey out of El Paso, which has the #1 player in the class of 2025 on it. Arlington Bowie, which we've had a coach from Arlington Bowie. Did I say Dallas Lincoln? Did I say Lincoln?
That's the first one you said.
Yeah. McKinney North is another You Got Next alumni. Red Oak, La Vega. La Vega was the Class 4A state champions last year. And when I tell you they play defense, they play defense. Hebron, which has Paris Bradley, who's a You Got Next alumni. She going to be out on display again. She's a Louisiana Tech commit. I think I recently gave her the player of the week a few weeks ago. And I mean many more from Lake Highland, Midway, Waco, Lake Dallas, Frisco Heritage, Allen, JJ Pierce. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. That's going to be probably about 30 to 40 schools in the building.
All right, let's go. Let's go.
So I want to give a shout out to Coach Shaw, who reached out to me. She's like, hey, y'all coming? I was like, you inviting us, Coach? We're going to be there. So if you're there this weekend, please come rock with your boys. Like B. Jones says on the show, shake our hand, give us a hug, all that good stuff. But we can't wait to see y'all.
Please, please, please.
And this is Friday night. What day is this again?
Actually, it's Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, but we're only going Friday and Saturday. Well,
we'll be out there Friday
and Saturday.
Okay, and it's in Allen, you said?
Yes.
Okay, all right.
You coming, Pam?
I mean, I'm right around the corner from Allen.
Okay, well, we'll see you there because we're going to get you on the mic. You're going to be doing some interviews.
Yep, and make sure you come with your toes. Come with like some Jordans or something on. We don't want to see your toes.
Some makeup. Let's do the makeup thing this weekend, okay? I'm just saying. This ain't casual. This work. Be professional. And don't wear that halter top neither, because you come with the halter top. Yeah, the one with her belly be out. Yeah, the one with her navel, her Audi be out.
I was saying the bunny. Remember how she did the bunny hop?
No, please, we don't need bunnies this weekend.
No,
you can save that. No bunny.
B. Jones, I just want you to know, I do have on makeup today.
Oh, I ain't talking about tonight. I'm talking about some of the games. Some of the games you attended last year was a little rough, like parchment paper. We got real close to everybody. We got real close as a family. I knew we was family then when Pam showed up, just chilling.
You being beefy tonight, B?
No, I love y'all like play cousins.
I was like, she had makeup on. You trying to say her makeup ain't doing the job?
Oh, all right. Well, look, as far as the the local athlete, do you want to do your business first?
Damn, you know what? I'll see y'all next week.
Oh Lord, see what you done, KT?
You did that talking about she ain't been wearing no makeup. She had makeup on.
Now you know what? I ain't gonna lie. On Wednesday nights, y'all see these bags under my eyes? Y'all see how tired I am? Like, for real, I feel rich with these bags.
Somebody say he ain't never wrong type of buddy.
You know who that was. We already know who that was.
All right. The player of the week. Actually, you're gonna do a business? Go and do your business.
I am, but it's a repeat business. Because it was really fun. You guys went, I didn't go. Electric Shuffle. I actually had brunch at Electric Shuffle on Saturday, and a friend of mine rented one of the little spaces where you play the games and stuff. And brunch, first of all, let's just talk about the brunch. It was $50, but you got your own bottle of Prosecco. You had me at my own bottle of Prosecco. But what we did, because everybody did the boozy, that's what they call it, the boozy brunch, we had like 10 bottles. And so we were just
every day.
Yeah, did you finish the bottle by yourself?
Yeah, so everybody, we really didn't know that you could share bottles, so everybody had a bottle by themselves, and we had like 12 people there. Only 2 people didn't get it. So we had like 10 bottles of Prosecco.
That's crazy.
The food, first of all, them little chicken biscuits. So shout out to Electric Shuffle. Like I want to go back this weekend, but I mean,
we told y'all, KD and I, we talked to the manager.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure
ain't even there no more.
Well, it don't matter because they want publicity, so we can reach out to them and we'll be able to get something going.
I love that idea, KT.
Can we go?
This idea was like 2 years ago.
This was like last year.
It was last year.
When we went to the art show.
Elena came down.
Yeah.
But our bartender, she took care of us. I'll tell you that.
Okay. All right. Well, first of all, let's just go for the little chicken biscuits. All right. Chick-fil-A ain't got none of these little chicken biscuits. All right.
I've never been to the Electric Shuffle before, so I can't wait. I can't wait for us to go.
Yeah, let's go.
All right, for the local athlete, I'm actually going to give it out to 4 local athletes. Over the past year with the You Got Next series, KT and I have done a deep dive into one of the top programs in the country right in our very own backyard as far as the women's basketball game goes, and that is the DeSoto Eagles. And this team is super young, but last year they started what I consider to be 4 freshmen All-Americans. That's right. Maya Garcia, Sunshine Garcia, Ryan DeSouza, Amari Bowles. We've all had them featured on our shows. You Got Next. Y'all go to our YouTube page and y'all can learn a little bit more about those young ladies. But this past week, as a matter of fact, today we released show 4 of 4, episode 4 of 4. We got which could possibly be the best one out of the 4. Her name is KP Kamara Pruitt. We dropped the episode today, so I'm giving my local athletes of the week to the fabulous 4 phenoms over at DeSoto High School. Y'all gotta go check them young ladies out. I can't wait till me and KT are on the sideline watching those young ladies play, especially against other arch rival powerhouses like Duncanville. It will be insanity. So we might have to do something big for that day. I don't know. That might be women's basketball day or something here on Sports Life Talk. But we're gonna do something huge for that day, and hopefully everybody will come out and rock with us. And we're gonna watch some good high school basketball.
All right. Are we questioning on anybody this week, Katie?
Oh, yeah. I got one. If y'all ain't got one, I'll tell you that now.
Okay, save yours for next week so we can do a collage. But I have one.
Thank you. Anyway, go ahead.
Nia Long, she turned 53. You don't think she cute?
No, Nia Long is not cute. Nia Long's beautiful.
Yeah, you get it
right.
right.
I was about to say.
No, that's not cute. That Instagram models are cute. Nia Long is gorgeous.
Ooh, we to be 53, her and Halle Berry.
Anyway,
I'm sorry, Katie.
Okay, I'll save mine for next week since you announced yours. So y'all come back next weekend. We'll have a
Did you do it?
That's the one that's on the list. You might as well go and say that now.
Who is it, Katie?
If it's on the list, what you mean on the slide?
Yeah, on the slide.
So my Women Crush Wednesday this week is Sha'Carri Richardson, and also shout out to her as well because DISD, which is Dallas School District, they named one of the track and field stadiums after her, which is super dope. So it's cool to, be doing big things and then somebody try to, take that away from her. And then she came back even stronger, did her thing like she did before, and now has a whole stadium here in Dallas named after her. So shout out to Sha'Carri Richardson.
Yeah, that's huge. That is huge.
Yeah, congrats to her on that. That was dope. All right, y'all. Well, it is time for the kickoff question. So I'm sure we've all seen the video by now. With Mr. Green putting his, he was just trying to
hold on 1 second. We might have something for him today.
You got okay, you queuing it up? In case
I'm trying to.
In case you have. Katie, why are you drinking this like it's hot tea?
I didn't realize I didn't have it queued up. My bad. You would have known it was in the system if I had it queued up correctly. But all right, ladies and gentlemen, as soon as it stops doing the spinning wheel of death here.
We're not doing that. This ain't that. Clay and McDaniels going out of here, and then all of a sudden Gobert comes in, and Draymond's like, no.
Yeah, it's
Chill out.
And then Draymond, he headlocked Gobert there. So
I'm sorry. I probably shouldn't have laughed at this video as hard as what I did, because the look on Rudy Gobert's face.
Man, somebody strangling you pretty much. It ain't nothing you could do.
I mean, he got them long arms. I would have been doing this. So he was like,
I think he knew not to do that, because
no, if you're strangling me, another grown man that came up literally behind me and started strangling me, I'm gonna let you have it. Wait till I get free. Just wait.
Well, that's the thing. So Gobert played it 100% the correct way, but after the game, I probably would have, we've always heard those reports of like players waiting outside the locker room for folks. That's one of them. I probably would have had to wait outside the locker room, because I'll go ahead and kick this one off. That was way excessive. It was way, like, first off, we all know that these basketball players do a lot of playing, like they do a lot of fronting and woofing and barking, and they really don't ever touch each other because they all really good friends. So if a fight happened on the basketball court, it's gonna be like Draymond versus Jordan Poole, where somebody literally get hit and you can see evidence of it. The rest of that pushing and tussling and stuff is just all for show and bravado. Why in the world would you come in like you Kerry Von Erich or somebody, Hulk Hogan, dive over the top and put this man in a headlock, and then we all saw like the fray was over with. You drug this man another 20 feet with the headlock, and even the other players like, "What are you doing, Draymond? Like, get off of the dude."
Why did he choose him? Because that wasn't.
It was said that Rudy had came. So it was the scuffle was between Clay and Jalen McDaniel. Okay, they said that Rudy had put his hands on Clay. That's what Draymond said. He put his hands on Clay, so he decided to jump in and intervene. I looked at the replay over and over again. If y'all want to look at the replay again, I saw him touch Clay, but I didn't see him.
Like he punched him, he pushed him,
I didn't see him.
Jones, let me put my glasses on. Play that one more time. You got it queued up.
We're not doing that. This ain't that. Clay and McDaniels going out of here, and then all of a sudden Gobert comes in, and Draymond's like, no.
yeah, it's
chill out.
And then Draymond, he headlocked Gobert there. So
yeah,
it looked like it to me from my good eye. It looked like maybe Gobert was trying to okay, y'all separate.
Yeah,
because he had kind of grabbed him like he was trying to get him out the way. It looked like to me. I don't see why he got all them people in that scuffle. He went right for the jugular.
Well, you know what? I want to agree with Cool Kev for a second. He is 100% right. We have seen 1,000 times worse acts committed on the basketball court. But Cool Kev, here lies the problem. Draymond was just ejected from the game last week. Draymond, I can pull you up a reel right now. Draymond hitting people in the nuts. I can show you a reel of Draymond grabbing jerseys, almost hurting people. And on top of that, he's so he's always doing stuff to incite aggressive behavior, whether that's against Memphis. It don't matter. For some odd reason, Draymond stay in the mix of a lot of noise. He's probably the most technical, fouled individuals. To a point, he hurt his team in the finals by getting a technical foul and missing an NBA Finals game. So I think you're right. Normally, 99% of the time, this would have been something that would have came on ESPN. We all would have laughed about it and moved over. But Draymond he's a hot topic, and he's like he's a magnet for this kind of theatrics. And so that's why we're even talking about it, because it is the most penalized player who does all of this extra shit. And then on top of that, we just got him punching a teammate last year. Like, when is enough enough? That's my question.
Yeah, with him, it's always something.
Well, I don't know about y'all saying it's not that serious, but how somebody come behind you and put you in a chokehold and you can't do nothing? That's pretty serious. And not only did he do it, B. Jones, he drug him a little bit. Steve Kerr was like, man, what is this guy doing?
Yeah.
Draymond, and they gave him 5 games for that? I thought they gave him more.
Well, and you know what, Kevin? If this was somebody else and not a pariah to the league, it probably would have been a 1-game suspension, maybe a 2-game suspension. I honestly feel like Draymond ain't gonna stop until you make that dude sit out for a very long time. I'm talking about like 60 games, 50 games. It's going to be something ridiculous where Draymond say, okay, the world is done with my theatrics and they've had enough, because grabbing somebody by the throat like that, even though I don't feel like it was a lot of strength added to it, the fact that you had him backpedaling and the fact that you had your arm around him, whatever you want to say, I was defending Clay. You went too far, and I'm just tired of it. I'm super tired.
I'd at least gave him 10 games. I think he at least should have got 10.
Too? Isn't this the beginning of the season, kind of, sort of?
So, well, yeah, 10 games into the season, he missed the 3 or 4 games with injury.
But I'm saying you missed 5 in the beginning. It's, you know what I'm saying, you got the whole rest of the season. You know what I'm saying? So
see, my theory about that is teams like Golden State, Philadelphia, Boston, these teams, they don't really take the regular season as serious. It's some fringe teams that's taking the regular season super, super competitive and serious. Golden State know at the end of the day, they're gonna win 45 to 55 games. They know they're gonna be a 3, 4, 5 seed somewhere in there. So as long as they're clicking at the right point, they feel like they got a chance in it. Where some other teams can't afford to even drop 5 games, right? They can't afford for one of their best players to be off the court. Like my Pelicans, for example. You see what happened when Brandon Ingram or Zion Williamson don't play, we struggle. So I just think that's the case with the Warriors. They know that he's the 3rd or 4th, might even be the 4th best player on the team, KT, would you say? And so it's just not that serious to them.
But I do agree with Cool Cal. I mean, apparently he was able to. I mean, when you got somebody in a good chokehold, they can't move and whatever. So it wasn't that bad, but still bad. So, all right. Well, it is time for Ms.Manhattan. Do you have something you want to add?
No, I'm good.
Okay. All right. Well, it's time for your segment anyway, Boo. So what you got this week?
Okay, so last week we discussed the ending episodes of Gen V. What is a show that we talked about watching next? I cannot remember.
It wasn't Loki. It was.
Or do y'all have any ideas for a show to watch?
I just actually finished watching. It was really weird though. The Fall of the House of Usher.
What is that about?
I watched all the episodes and I really I couldn't even tell you. It was
hold on. Did you watch all the episodes?
No, I actually really did. For
the episode.
No,
Okay.
This is one that I actually really watched because I started watching it at work and I thought I was just putting on something that wasn't gonna, require my attention. And it was very good. It was weird, but I think it's only 7 or 8 episodes. But
and it's like a mystery show, right? Yeah, it's kind of scary at the same time.
A little horror, just a little horror. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes. But I don't have anything else that I am watching. So I'll take some suggestions. And we're not
I'm watching this. I literally just started like 2 nights ago. This TV show called Upload. Have any of y'all ever heard of that? It's like it's on Freevee. It's something I don't know. I don't know if Amazon got this channel called Freevee. I guess you don't have to pay for a subscription, but it's about digital afterlife. So instead of people going to heaven or hell, they able to take their brain and put their spiritual being or their consciousness into a computer program. And it's super dope because it kind of plays off of pop culture right now with all the different businesses, but it's like supposed to be 20 years in the future. So I'm enjoying it so far. Pretty good story.
What's it called again?
Upload. It's not hardcore though. I watch stuff like that to decompress something that ain't stressful. So it's quirky, it's funny. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
like a sitcom almost.
Okay.
Yes. Well, that's all I got for the Manhattan Project. I was trying to find a juicy story, but I didn't do my homework for this week, y'all. So catch up with me next week.
All right. So I just for the I remembered to wait for it. I had to wait for it. So for the Uncut Gem this week, I just want an opinion on something. I think it was end of last week. I saw a video that I don't know. It just made my stomach turn. It was Sexy Red at a concert, and she's pregnant, and she was twerking and doing all of this stuff, and I just. Y'all, why, how?
Come on.
Why is this okay? I mean, first of all, let's just address the fact that you about this big, and your little booty about this big, and so you on stage twerking. You got more belly in the front than what you do booty, little girl. And so you on stage twerking and you're pregnant. I don't even know how far along pregnant she is. Why is this acceptable? And who is listening to this and who is attending these shows? Because I do want to point out, I did see today done had 3 fights at one show. At one show, they done had 3 fights break out of hers.
I'm laughing at the comments. Katie Davis says she ain't sexy and she ain't red, so she lied twice. That's pretty funny. You know what?
I get like
Gemini. Okay. This is where we showing our age, because I 100% agree with you, but I'm mature, and I think this is a different era. It's a different thought methodology and process with some of these younger adults to where they feel like that might be acceptable. Unlike Kevin, Sexy Red just is on Drake's album. And probably one of the dopest anthems right now. I personally think she ruins the song, but the song's jamming and it's getting a lot of spin.
Is that the hands?
It's hands on your knees. Yeah.
Okay.
Busted out or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, I think what she does, it works for her. It gets clicks. It gets random live shows like ourselves talking about it. I think she does a great job of promoting her brand and promoting her image. Yeah, it's dumb to sit up there and do that. That's not a good look, but who cares? It's Sexy Red.
So is this a modern day comparison to maybe Little Kim for us?
Hell no. No. I'm not even entertaining that. She ain't got no talent whatsoever. I'm sorry. Lil Kim could actually rap. Lil Kim was actually attractive before she started messing with her face. Sexy Red, like B. Jones says, she's doing a great job at promoting her brand. That's it.
How long do you think this is gonna last?
I don't care. I don't even like her like that, man. Get your money, boo boo, but I can give 2 about Sexy Red.
Okay. All right. Well, the grandmama in me was just, I literally.
Ever since I sent y'all that video when she was freestyling with that just, I'm done with it.
It's the maturity in us, though. It's 100% the maturity that we got some common sense because we're a little bit older. I just hope this young generation don't look up to that and be like, oh, I want to be like Sexy Red.
What age group do you think is her age group? Is she
5-year-olds?
I have no idea, because if you listen to her, there's no way you get any kind of
pre-K. Because anybody who enjoys anybody who's from my era who has an appreciation for hip hop, she is an afterthought. If even a thought.
Yeah.
I mean, nobody talking about Sexy Red.
You're 30? Are you in your 20s? Are you in your teens? Because if you're in
I don't even know who would
I
listen
think
to
like
music.
30 and under.
Yeah,
I think 30 and under.
If you're a 30-year-old listening to Sexy Red, you got issues. KD, are you listening
No,
to
like
Sexy Red?
30, like just turned 30. Not in their 30s, just like 30 and under.
Okay. All right. Well, I just wanted to know because I just
Can we make that the last time we talk about her?
No, I actually like this. I like the comparison to Lil' Kim. I don't agree.
No,
with
I wasn't comparing. I was asking, would it be?
Yeah, I was sitting there thinking like maybe it's a Trina, because Trina was very risque when she came out. Trina the
But
first.
Trina could actually rap a little too, though. That's what I'm saying.
not talking about talent wise. I'm talking about what she did to our generation as far as being a female rapper who admitted to being very promiscuous. Like, hey, I'll do you and your friend, and it'll be what it is. I'm taking advantage of y'all. You know what I'm saying? And she called herself the baddest bitch. I mean, she was the first person that came out there and said, "I'm the baddest bee in the game," and we did it. We ain't
that because at the time she really was. I mean, are we more upset at Sexy Red because we feel like she's not sexy? Or I mean,
I just don't like her music. I don't like her music.
That Catch Me Outside conundrum for me. Like, y'all remember how she Diana Bertoli or whatever did that, got very popular off of it, and I never once thought she deserved her popularity. It wasn't earned. It was becoming popular for the negative reason or the wrong reason. And I think Sexy Red kind of followed that same script. My booty hole brown and my I'm just saying that's what she raps about.
But we know.
Yeah, that was that first song that got her the attention.
That's the one. Yeah, but goodness, we didn't need to repeat it.
Okay, all right. Well, that's all I got this week. I think I'm gonna have a life story next week. Which ought to be interesting. So.
Yeah, we need a life story out of you. You got plenty of them. Goodness. People jumping over balconies.
Yeah, my life has been pretty tame here. Like, yeah, okay. It's time for the drop.
We got to get music. That's like the one part. Nobody really knows what to do. We just sitting there looking at a drop.
It's like when you're trying to make sure everything is in the toilet.
I think
silence.
I do too, because it's getting you prepared for the drop because you don't know what's dropping. So I have a couple of things that I want to talk about in the drop. So last week was last week Drew Hill?
Yes.
We did Drew Hill last week, right? Okay. It seems like it was longer than just last week. So it brought up a lot of topics and discussions. It was a really great episode. So if you missed out, go check it out on YouTube.
Real quick, KD, I was told that you should take a sabbatical from the show until you get one of my someone at my job listened to the show like the next day, and he said you should take a sabbatical because you need to up your 90s R&B game. So I just want to throw that out there.
I cannot disagree with that person.
Yeah, so next week, KD, just take Thanksgiving off. We got this. You got to listen to Drew Hill.
All right. So actually, y'all, you remember I told y'all I listened to the essentials before we went live, and I actually knew more than I thought I did. Right. And the song that I was actually thinking of that I wanted to consider one of my favorites of theirs, and I couldn't find it before the show because it's not on the album. It's on, or any of their albums. It's on Cisco's album. But I think it's featuring Drew, like it's Cisco and Drew Hill. But
Incomplete?
No, it's not Incomplete.
Yeah, Drew Hill wasn't in that song, KP. That was him all by himself.
Well, I know, but when they do the greatest hits, they put that on there for Drew Hill.
Okay, I got what you're saying.
Yeah, no, it wasn't that song, but it's a song with featuring Ja Rule. It's like a remix featuring Ja Rule. But that's one of my favorite songs. So again, I knew more than I did last.
So next week we'll have the name of that song. 3 weeks later.
What's the name of the song, Katie?
I said, no,
I cannot remember.
It's okay. Next week you'll know the actual name of the song.
Do y'all remember Quiet Storm? Like the Quiet Storm, Late at Night. Do y'all remember that?
Yep.
All right. Yep. So You're calling to dedicate a song to that special someone. So, of course, for the guys, it's, your wives. And Pam, it's that special someone, whoever the special moment is. I mean, that special someone is at the moment. What song would you be? What song would y'all dedicate?
Ooh. You know what? I'm going to go Genuine Tribute to a Woman. Okay. Y'all remember that one?
Mm-mm.
Well, go listen to it. It goes hard. I wanted to go like Beauty, Drew Hill, Cupid, but we do that all the time. So I'm going to go Genuine Tribute to a Woman.
Me personally, I'm gonna do something a little bit newer. I'm gonna go with this Division song called "Too Deep."
Oh Lord!
My first initial reaction would probably go 12 Play with R. Kelly, but since R. Kelly is kind of since R. Kelly is a little bit risque, and since he's incarcerated, I'm gonna go with some "Freak Me, Baby." Oh yeah, freak me, baby. Just like that. Let me lick you up and down till you say stop.
I remember back in the day, the step shows, like the Capitals and stuff, when this song came.
They get the whipped cream and all that.
And all that.
That's what I was doing. Back then we used to, hey, you got to pop that and you just start rolling with it.
I don't know what you was doing. You look like Daria.
Yeah, well, your aunt know what it is. So come on, let's go.
And your uncle then had this snapper.
Oh my God.
Poor guy. I feel sorry, man.
Oh my God. Actually, speaking of H-Town, there's a song they have called Sex Bowl. That is my song right there.
Yeah, we can tell you really like that because you talked about that last week too. But H-Town.
H-Town some bad boys. Yeah.
Yes,
yeah.
So we're not gonna talk about 3 stacks.
Yes,
okay, my bad.
Okay, yes. So my other drop for this week. So Andre 3000 is dropping a new album this Friday, entirely instrumental, centered around woodwinds. Are we excited about this?
No.
Yes.
He don't say nothing.
He ain't rapping. He just playing the flute.
It's just playing the flute. Yes.
All right. What else you got for the drop? I ain't want to download this now. I was all hype.
Me too. I was really disappointed when they said it's going to be him playing a flute and other whimsical instruments like he a leprechaun or something, man. That was heartbreaking.
I have a feeling that it's going to be some dope beats. Wait. Let me clarify. I have a feeling it's going to be some dope beats, but that's not like he should drop like a 2-part. Like you drop a real album where you doing your thing. And then you drop that on the back end, like an A side and a B side.
How about he just do a real album? He just need to do a real album. I ain't got time for that.
I feel like that flute. I feel like he's on. I feel like I'm gonna be like, yes, like something you would.
That dude is in my top 5. He want to bring out the instrumentals when he playing a flute. I don't want to hear you play a flute, Andre. 3 stacks.
I just feel like they're like today's rap game, and y'all just got done talking about this with Sexy Red. There's nothing to be, there's no inspiration. There's not any inspiration to blow somebody, to be better than anybody in the game right now. So I think doing this may inspire him to do something else. So I feel like this is just the start of him coming back. No,
I hope you're right. I really hope you're right.
Yes. So KT, what you got for the Coaches Group this week?
Well, you didn't mention that Chris Brown dropped something, that Meek Mill and Rick Ross dropped something together. So my Coaches Group is off of the Meek Mill Rick Ross album called Shaq and Kobe. It's like the first song on there, and it goes hard.
I hadn't heard the new album.
Yeah, I might have to check both of them out.
All right, B, it's on you, Mike.
All right. Well, as far as new sneakers, we just had I got a text message on yesterday, and that text message said, "Hey, go to the sneak app, the new version of the Concords are dropping, and they did this last year. They did it the year before. They did it they did it with the Cherries, the Cool Grays, and the Jubilees. So 4 years in a row, Nike was very predictive. But one of my homeboys sent me this. Oh my goodness. Do y'all want to know which one of my partners sent me that picture? That's right. He down there doing the egg roll. I'm off of the sneakers. I ain't got but 3 more months left to go, or 2 months now, and I'll be back in a sneaker game. But KT brought home the gratitude. Man, how did you feel to get that email, man? To get that picture?
Well, first of all, it took 10 minutes because it was just spinning. It said pending. So I'm in, at the house. I'm like, oh, I ain't got them. Then after 10 minutes, got them.
That mean a bunch of folks' cards declined. That mean you waited it out. They finally got to you. Yours
so now I'm done until February now till those 4s come out.
I got to give you credit though, KT. You were very strategic with your list to start the year off. I think as we went through the year, you selected 5 or 6 pair of sneakers that you were going to go after this year. I think you probably had about a 75-80% success rate. So good year for you, man. Good year. I liked what you brought in, but y'all know what that means. Next Wednesday night, we get to bring them to the show, and we're going to get that first hold that sneaker since the summertime. So y'all be back next week to check them out. As far as drops this week goes, here we go. Boom. The Jordan Retro 4 Crafts. They call the medium olives. I can't remember the other version of the name they have for them, but these will be out on 11/21 with a smoldering retail price of $210. I've already checked the resale value on these shoes is about $260, $270, anywhere between $230. It just depends on your size. Some sizes are a little bit more popular, and then which there's more saturation in the market, which means the price is lower. But then again, some are more rarer and the price went up high. But as y'all can see, this is an olive color sneaker, and I am absolutely head over heels crazy about the sneaker. It just kind of gave me the Travis Scott feel almost, but the different textures. And I know this sneaker is going to be very, very, very playable and wearable with for somebody who's fashion first. So I will go around. Y'all got a good chance to take a look at the shoe, and we started off like we always do. Ms.Manhattan, are you copping or you not?
I like these. I think the color is super dope. I like the texture of them, and I think it'll pair well with something orange. So it's a thumbs up for me.
All right, Ed Reede, what you thinking?
I'm gonna pass on these. I'm not feeling
what them. Man, I love the 4s. Absolutely love the 4s. God, this is one of them pair of shoes I might break my streak for. I've been patient all year long, but we're gonna have some fun in 2024. Y'all stay tuned. Gemini, you the last vote, final vote. What is gonna be, him or me? We can cruise the world with pearls, gator boots for girls. Come on, what is it gonna be?
I like them, but I'm not copying.
Oh my goodness. 2 got it wrong, but me, KD, and the SLT Nation, they got it right. All right, y'all, we got to get to the festivities. Y'all ready to go? Y'all ready to turn this thing up?
Let's go.
All right, we got to be kind of quick with the pick 6. We only got about 8 minutes. So first and foremost, shout out to Thomas, who won the weekly contest. I don't know who is Thomas. KT, you shaking your head left and like that. Oh, because Stephon pull you out.
Man, if Stephon Diggs does anything, I win.
I know. I finished second place with a 136, but Thomas he held the serve and he held the crown with 140 points. So I'm just glad that was the best performance I've had all year long. So I'm glad to be there. So interesting fact, you guys. Since James Harden was traded, the Philadelphia 76ers are 7-0. Meanwhile, the Los Angeles Clippers are 0-5. Is James Harden cursed? 0-6 now. They 0-6 now. When I wrote this, they was 0-5. So my question to you guys is James Harden cursed?
No, he's just selfish, man.
But he's been scoring points. He's been doing his job. I think it's something else going on. I think there's legitimately a curse that's following James Harden as to why he can't win games. I don't know what it is. Ladies, have y'all been keeping up with it? All right, we'll move on. Okay, KT, biggest surprise, and I'm going to give you 3 options. The Raiders are now, over the last 2 weeks, they're 2-0 under new interim head coach Antonio Pierce, or the Broncos defeating the Chiefs and the Bills, winning 3 straight times in a row after starting off as one of the worst teams in the league. Or finally, Minnesota, 2-0 under journeyman quarterback Josh Dobbs. Which one of those storylines do you find to be the most surprising?
I'm going to go with the Raiders because they bench Garoppolo. And then aren't they playing like a rookie quarterback or something?
Yes, Aiden O'Connell. That is correct.
It's amazing how Antonio Pierce has came in and changed their culture.
Yep. Yeah,
and they're buying into what he's doing. So I'm going to go, just because I want to see Antonio Pierce succeed as a head coach, even though he's a Giant and a Washington Redskin, I want to see him succeed in that job. And plus, Raider Nation rock with us, Jones.
That's right. Raider Nation rock with us hard, but I'm gonna go with the Broncos, man. We left the Broncos for dead, KT. We threw them out on the side of the road in the middle of the desert. It was vultures circling, and all of a sudden they found life, and nobody talking about it. Everybody was very disrespectful to Danger Russ over the last 2 years, but nobody talking about it. This dude is stringing together these wins and putting together some very good games. His performances have been on par with what we expect out of Russell Wilson. New head coach, new regime. I'm super surprised about what the Broncos are pulling off. All right, ladies, here we go. Y'all, huh?
It's the new baby got him.
It's that new baby. Some got him. So news dropped on Monday afternoon, 2 days after Texas A&M defeated a team by 40 points, that head coach Jimbo Fisher was terminated in his contract. But here we go, ladies. I know the women out there finna love this one. Jimbo was given a severance package of $75 million. My question to y'all is, what do you do if somebody fire you but give you 75? Are you going to find another job? Are you chilling? Or is that an early retirement package? How are you moving forward after somebody fire you but owe you damn near $7.5 million a year over the next 7-8 years? We'll start with you, Gemini, since you opened up your mouth first.
I mean, would I go to, if I went somewhere to work, it would be a job that required very little of me. It would be something that I ultimately totally enjoy doing. Like if I still stayed into coaching, it might be a little league team.
That's what I said too.
It would be something I enjoy, just so I don't just sit up and spend the money, because I can add some stuff to a cart now, let me tell you. So just to kind of keep me from, just going off the deep end, I'll probably just do something I enjoy. But
I like the volunteer coach, right? What about you, Ms.Manhattan? Your man just got fired, but he got $75 million coming. You putting him back out the house to go to work, or you gonna let him stay at home?
I'm gonna get him to buy me a house somewhere where I really want to live, probably a brownstone in New York, and then he can do whatever he wants to. Because if he's at home, he's probably gonna get on my nerves. But I'm all for him not doing nothing.
That's another point. Jimbo's over 60 years, and y'all know they say men that retire, especially affluent men of power, when they lose that power and they don't have nothing to do, they die at a very early age. So he might need to go back into coaching. What you say, Ed Reede? What you think, man?
$75 million.
$75 million.
I'll go talk to ESPN or Fox. I'll be an analyst. I don't need to coach anymore.
To put that into perspective, the coach that had the biggest or the most largest buyout in history was $21 million before this. This man just quadrupled that.
$75 million. I'll be on Fox.
$75 million buyout.
No, I ain't coaching no more. I'm done.
All right, quick question. Should we do away with preseason rankings, KT? Yes or no?
In what sport? Just period?
Any of them, period. Preseason rankings are about worth the toilet paper that's sitting in the bathroom right now. Should we just do away with abolish it, or should we keep it for the entertainment value?
It's not really worth anything, B. Jones, but for entertainment, if I go out there and beat the number one team, which Colorado did against LSU, it brings them hype to the game. No,
Wow.
well, UConn
Okay.
lost too. The NC State.
Yeah, UConn lost. I think they're worthless. I think that these teams, I mean, we gave LSU that preseason ranked number 1 based off of nothing that happened on the basketball court this year. They were given that based off what happened last year, and everybody trying to be Nostradamus. And guess what was going to happen? It's a bull caca number to begin with. We may debate that one later on. All right, here we go, ladies. My last one. And I thought about y'all since we did Drizzy Drake the other day, and then Meek Mills that came out with one. I was sitting there thinking, I was doing my walk, and I was thinking, the song "Amen" came on, which was pre Meek Mills and Drake beef, and then after that, "Going Bad" came on. I mean, literally, I had them back to back. I said, that's a good question for the girls. So my question to y'all is, which version of Meek Mill and Drake did you appreciate more? Which one of those joints did you think were bangers, and which one would you choose if going against each other in a versus? We'll start with you, Ms.Manhattan, since we know you are a Drake acolyte.
So you're saying which song?
Which song was jamming? Which one did you prefer? Amen, which was Meek Mills featuring Drake, or Going Bad, which was Drake featuring Meek Mills?
Ooh. Okay, I don't know Amen. So
What?
yeah, I don't know Drake. I don't know Drake's verse on that song.
Yeah,
I
I
don't know
guarantee.
any names of any Drake songs. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, I really don't. I just know the song.
You don't know that song where he say, if your hood ain't hood enough and your good ain't good enough, spend my whole life putting on, you spend your whole life putting up. Oh my goodness.
I know this song, but I don't.
It's got a church. It's got a Sunday church. Okay,
Yeah.
well that was Drake's verse. I just rapped. But which one you like? So you like Going Bad? That's your choice.
It's gonna be Going Bad for me.
And you ain't never heard Amen either, Gemini? And we just did a Drake special. Good Lord. KT, do you know either of them songs?
Yes, I do. But I just
Which
like
one you
Drake.
pick?
I like Drake better, so I'm gonna go Drake. Meek Mill go hard though, but I'm gonna go Drake.
I like
Okay,
Drake. I like both of those guys on both of them, but I'm going with Amen. I thought that Amen track was super fire, and I'm gonna send it to the group after this. All right, y'all. Y'all come back next week. We're gonna do some more contenders and pretenders, and we're gonna talk about our biggest surprise in the NBA next week. And I don't know, KT, I think we're gonna do our mid-season awards. I've been trying to get to those every week, but we're gonna do our mid-season awards. But all right, y'all. Y'all know what time it is of the show. This is our Sports Life Talks version of something super extraordinary that happened throughout the week. And let's cue it up.
Florida drops into his zone. Daniels trying to run it. Got some space. What a move! Jaden Daniels again! Jaden Daniels, touchdown! Caleb Jackson is his running back, and Daniels pulls it, takes it himself. He's got the sideline. Jaden Daniels off to the races. And a bend back inside. He takes it to
6.
Oh,
Hey, y'all ever see that guy? I'm fasted, boy. Hey, that boy was moving speed. Don't look back. It made it even sweeter that we did it against a rival in Florida. But Jaden Daniels asserted himself and entered his name into the Heisman conversation. If anybody had doubted him previously, before this weekend, he accomplished or amassed 606 yards of total offense, 5 touchdowns. 2 of those were big rushing play. I think he had like 230-something rushing yards, 342 passing yards. The numbers was absolutely insane. And check this out. He did this without turning the ball over 0 times. Everybody's been watching LSU knows our defense sucked. Jaden has to go out there literally and score on every single offensive possession, and he damn near did it this past weekend. So if you ain't buying into the hype, I personally want to start a campaign to get that kid to New York, as he should undoubtedly be the Heisman with that type of performance. But with that being said, there was 3 other quarterbacks that won the Heisman: Tim Tebow, Robert Griffin, Lamar Jackson, and they were on 3 lost teams. So it is going to be interesting. But Jaden Daniels, for leading your team in a rivalry game to a huge win, for being extraordinary, for being elite, you deserve a yeet. Let's go.
all right, y'all. Well, that is going to wrap up our show. My bed is calling me. That's pillow set. Y'all just sitting there watching me do it. Okay.
Well, now you were freezing, so we couldn't see you doing that. We just had to wait till you came back.
Oh, okay. Big Jones, who you shouting out this week?
Man, KT already told y'all we shouting out the Allen Hoop Fest. Y'all make sure y'all come out this weekend. Come hang with me and KT. We're going to be sitting right there front row watching girls basketball in the DFW Metroplex all weekend long. This is clearly and easily going to be one of the best tournaments. And this is a true tournament, ladies and gentlemen, which means that winners go on and losers play in a consolation bracket. I think each team will be guaranteed at least 2 games, but super excited about seeing some of this talent and how everybody comes to play. So that's gonna be my shout outs this week. Oh, real quick. Shakur Stevens will fight this weekend. One of my favorite fighters. So if y'all are big into the fight game, make sure you tune in to the pay-per-view events. This actually might come across ESPN, but y'all got to watch this bad boy named Shakur Stevens fight. This dude is the truth. He is the future of boxing. So make sure y'all check him out.
Ready?
Shout out to everybody in the chat, and of course the people that watch after the live episodes have aired. Like Pam's friend talking about me and my R&B choices. Shout out to everybody that listens to the show and tunes in every Wednesday.
KT.
Yeah, Katie, damn it. You saw that? You know good and well I wouldn't. All right, so my shout out in his first game back in 2 years, George Washington men's basketball player Gary Johnson dropped 21 points. But why am I giving that a shout out? 6 months ago, he finished his 9th round of chemotherapy. So I want to give a shout out to Gary Johnson for coming back from that and going to get buckets too. He deserves a yeet.
He's yeet worthy. We might actually have to give him the yeet up in these upcoming weeks. It's gonna be tough to bump him off the pedestal.
All right. So I just want to shout out, I had 2 friends' birthdays. My friend Coffee, we celebrated her. And then my friend Yvette will be celebrating, I think Sunday, be celebrating her birthday. So I'm excited about that. So happy birthday, ladies. Love you both. And that's all I got. I'm sleepy. I'll see y'all next week. Thanksgiving show loading.
Hey, I do want to say this, though. Y'all cursed Joel Embiid. He had a season low tonight. And they lost 117-107 to the Boston Celtics. Joel Embiid finished with 20 points. Shame on y'all. Tisk, tisk, tisk.
Yeah, he making all that money. That's his fault he sucked tonight.
You already know what time it is, Sports Life Talk. And if you didn't know, you didn't set your reminder. You need to set your reminder, man. Sports Life Talk through your speakers and your headphones. Get to know the name and let your friends know. Ask who's got their game on lock. Like a chain around a box, no bento. Legos in the end zone. Building on a height from the scoreboard that we're adding to. Consistent with the content on a whole different magnitude. Working front to back like a lateral pass. And the attitude matches the aptitude. That's why we're glad to do Sports Life Talk. Counting down the clock till the next episode drops, yeah. Sports Life Talk, counting down the clock till the next episode drops, yeah.